K-pop is not just a genre. It's not just choreography, visuals, or chart rankings. K-pop is an entire ecosystem, a living, breathing industry that never stops moving, especially inside Korea itself. Every comeback, every debut, every chart shift tells a story. And while global headlines often spotlight only a few names, the reality inside Korea is far bigger, deeper, and far more dynamic. Because K-pop doesn't belong to two groups. It belongs to hundreds of artists, millions of fans, and an industry that keeps reinventing itself. Today, let's talk about something often overlooked. K-pop is not only BLACKPINK and BTS, and the Korean music scene is more alive than ever. There's no denying it. BLACKPINK and BTS are global phenomena. They didn't just break records, they redefined what K-pop could be on a world scale. They opened doors to Western media. They normalized K-pop on global charts. They introduced millions of new fans to Korean music. But here's the truth. Global dominance and domestic dominance are not always the same thing. Inside Korea, success is measured differently. Album sales, digital longevity, music show wins, brand impact, touring power, and fandom strength all matter. And while BLACKPINK and BTS dominate internationally, many other groups are running Korea itself week after week, year after year. Let's start with 17. 17 are not just popular, they are a machine of consistency. They dominate album sales. They fill stadiums. They move massive fandoms both online and offline. What makes 17 special is sustainability, self-produced music, strong group identity, and a fandom that grows with them instead of fading. In Korea and Asia, 17 aren't chasing trends, they are the standard. They represent what happens when artistry, teamwork, and fan loyalty align perfectly. Then there's Stray Kids. Stray Kids don't just perform music, they create their own sonic universe. Self-produced tracks, aggressive energy, lyrics that speak directly to youth, identity, and rebellion. In Korea, Stray Kids represent a generation that wants authenticity over polish, noise over perfection, emotion over formulas. They are proof that K-pop isn't becoming safer, it's becoming bolder. And their global success didn't happen by accident. It happened because their sound feels honest. Few groups divide opinions like NCT, and that's exactly why they matter. NCT isn't built to be comfortable. It's built to experiment. Multiple subunits, rotational members, concepts that feel more like art projects than idol groups. Inside Korea, NCT pushes boundaries. They challenge what K-pop structure looks like. They influence production styles far beyond their own releases. NCT proves that innovation still has a place in an industry often accused of playing it safe. about girl groups dominating the digital era. IVE arrived with elegance, confidence, and instant hits. Their music doesn't chase noise. It commands attention. IVE understands public appeal. They dominate charts. They dominate brand recognition. Then there's aespa. aespa brought lore, virtual worlds, and futuristic aesthetics into mainstream K-pop. They blurred the line between music, technology, and storytelling. In Korea's digital landscape, IVE and aespa represent modern dominance where virality, concept strength, and musical identity intersect. And then, New Jeans happened. No explosive drops, no forced high notes, no overproduction, just minimalism, freshness, and a sound that felt unexpectedly human. New Jeans didn't just chart well, they shifted the industry's direction. Suddenly, K-pop felt softer, more natural, more intimate. Their influence is everywhere now. From fashion to production choices, New Jeans changed how K-pop feels, not just how it sounds. Beyond the biggest headlines lies the strong middle of K-pop. TXT balancing artistry and youth narratives. Enhypen building lore-driven global fandoms. GIDL proving creative control leads to longevity. ATEEZ dominating performance power and touring strength. RII's representing the new wave of grounded, relatable idols. These groups may not trend worldwide every week, but they are thriving. They tour. They sell. They grow loyal fan bases. This is the backbone of K-pop's future. Here's the most important truth. K-pop is not a competition with only two winners. It's not a race. It's a universe. Multiple sounds, multiple generations, multiple definitions of success. BLACKPINK and BTS didn't end K-pop's story, they expanded it. They opened the global doors. And behind them, hundreds of artists are running forward. K-pop will keep evolving. New groups will rise. Sounds will change. Trends will shift. But one thing remains constant. K-pop is bigger than any single group. And that's exactly why it continues to thrive. This isn't the end of the story. This is only the next chapter. Because in K-pop, many stars shine at the same time.